Hello, BKFK listeners. We have another story for you today from the magical world of Magimajura. This story starts off full of thrilling action, and then it gets a little silly, or perhaps giggly. What do you get when you mix the two together? Thriggly. That's it. It's a thriggly story. Before we get into it, let's hear who the superstars are on this episode.
My name's Reika. I'm 7 years old and I come from Singapore and I like drawing.
Hello, my name is Zoe. I'm 6 years old. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I like reading, spending time with family and friends, and doing gymnastics.
Hi, I am Heather Nika and I'm 6 years old. I'm from London and I like drawing.
My name is Cara. I'm 5 years old and I like rainbows and kittens, and that's all.
Hello, my name is Sammy and I like cats and dogs. And I'm 8 years old this year and I live in Singapore.
Well done, guys. You're brilliant. Okay, Ruby, let's get on with the story.
The fitness frenzy of the terrible trio. In the magical land of Magimajura, where all kinds of magical creatures live together, there were 3 friends who were rather unusual. They were the terrible trio. Grumblegut, the colossal ogre with teeth like jagged rocks. Trolla, the warty troll with mossy hair. And Snotbeard, the giant whose every step caused the ground to shake. All 3 were disgusting, not just in how they looked, but also in the food they enjoyed. The terrible trio were chasing a little blue pixie named Lexa Lightdancer through the Whimsical Whispering Woods. The air resonated with the thunderous stomps of Grumblegut's colossal feet, the eerie scraping of Trolla's claws, and the ground-shaking tremors of Snotbeard's monumental strides. Through the twisting trees and sparkling bushes, Lexa Lightdancer zipped and zapped, leaving behind a trail of laughter and sparkles as he effortlessly dodged the lumbering monsters.
Stop right there, you blue troublemaker.
Bellowed Grumblegut, his revolting breath stinking with a stench capable of wilting flowers at 100 paces.
Yeah, stop it. We just want to talk. Maybe play a game or two.
Added Trolla, her warty fingers reaching out like vines. Snotbeard, towering over the others, yelled in agreement.
Come on, little pixie. We just want to be friends.
However, Lexa Lightdancer was having none of it. He knew exactly what the terrible trio wanted, and he was not going to let himself become their supper. He zigzagged through the trees, leaving the monsters panting and frustrated. As the trio collapsed in exhaustion, the realization dawned upon them. They needed help if they were ever going to catch the elusive pixie.
Who's the strongest and most athletic person we know?
Panted Grumblegut.
Sir
Chucklenugget the Knight.
Gasped Trolla and Snotbeard together. With a unique blend of swamp and rotten egg smell wafting around them, the monsters staggered towards the tiny little castle of Sir Chucklenugget the Knight. The castle, while still small, was decorated on the outside with old shields, axes, and swords. The moat full of water surrounding the castle was filled with friendly ducks and colourful fish. At the entrance, there was a drawbridge. The doorbell was an old helmet that Grumblegut gently tapped with a small hammer to announce their arrival. Sir Chucklenugget lowered the drawbridge and upon seeing the hideous beasts, reached for his flaming sword.
There'll be no need for that.
Said Snotbeard.
We've come for some advice. If you promise to help us, we promise not to gobble you up. Gobble him up?
Said Sheldon, the mischievous shield, who began to laugh uproariously. But Chucklenugget, with a twinkle in his eye, said,
Well, I agree. How can I help you?
Well,
said Grumblegut sheepishly.
lately we're not doing so well on hunting and chasing. Everything we chase seems to get away.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Just look at the state of you. What you guys need is a fitness campaign.
A fitness campaign?
Gasped the trio.
What's that?
The monsters listened intently as Chucklenugget explained the importance of fitness training. Eager to improve their hunting skills, the trio agreed to give it a try.
Excellent.
Said Chucklenugget.
Then behold, the Chucklenugget Challenge. Let's begin with the Goblin Gauntlet. On your marks, get set, go!
The giant, troll, and ogre ducked, weaved, and dodged through a course filled with flying spiked balls and squelchy puddles. They jumped over rocks and rolled through smelly mud. They grunted and groaned as they ran through the course.
Keep it up!
Shouted Chucklenugget.
Keep those arms and legs moving! That's it! Let it burn!
Exhausted, the monsters completed the course. Despite the mess, they found it surprisingly enjoyable.
Next up is swamp squats. You must squat down into the mud of the swamp and try to stay balanced in the squishy mess for 60 seconds.
The monsters did as they were told. After 15 seconds, their legs started aching. After 30 seconds, their knees felt like they were on fire.
That's it.
Said Chucklenugget.
Take a deep breath. Now inhale. 10 seconds to go. And exhale. And finish. Well done.
The tired monsters collapsed in the mud.
Up you get.
Said Chucklenugget.
Next up is slimy sit-ups. Do sit-ups in this pit filled with slippery slime. Every time you come up, try to catch a slippery eel with your teeth. It's a workout for your tummies and your reflexes.
They grunted and groaned as they did one sit-up after the next, spitting slippery eels into the bushes nearby. At last, they were finished. Panting and covered in goo, the monsters high-fived each other. Chucklenugget, pleased with their progress, had one more piece of advice.
Now for a healthier diet. Your usual food is far too fatty. I prepared some healthy options for you.
Chucklenugget, with a twinkle in his eye, explained the benefits of a balanced diet and how it would nourish their bodies and improve their strength. At first, the monsters were not so sure, but they agreed and dug into dishes like
Fungus fritters.
Goblin greens gravy.
Troll turnip tacos.
At first, they complained,
Where's the flesh?
but soon found themselves enjoying the tasty magical meals. To their surprise, the vegetables were delicious. Grumblegut grinned. Trolla nodded, her mouth still full.
Not bad at all.
Healthy living doesn't taste too bad.
Said Snotbeard, savoring a carrot. Days turned into weeks, and the monsters began to transform. Their bodies became leaner, their roars turned into laughter, and their energy soared. Chucklenugget, impressed with their progress, finally declared,
You're ready!
and then a familiar blue shape darted through the Whimsical Whispering Woods. Lexa Lightdancer,
Chase that pixie
said Chucklenugget.
and see if you can catch him.
The monsters exchanged glances, wondering whether to give chase. Snotbeard, now a mountain of health-conscious wisdom, chuckled,
I'd rather enjoy my healthy living. No need to ruin my figure on a pixie.
Trolla laughed and said,
I couldn't agree more. Let's go collect some whispering willowberries.
I'll race you there.
said Grumblegut. Laughing together, they set off for a run in the enchanted woods, leaving behind the wild chasers and embracing a healthier, happier life. And for a while, Majimajora was a little bit safer. After a few months, the terrible trio returned to their disgusting ways. But by then, Lexa Lightdancer knew to stay as far away from them as possible.
Question time. What was the name of the blue pixie the terrible trio were chasing? Lexa Lightdancer. What is the name of Sir Chucklenugget's talking shield? Sheldon. Name one of the healthy meals that they ate. Fungus fritters, or goblin greens gravy, or troll turnip tacos. What did the monsters spit out every time they did a slimy sit-up? A slippery eel. Hey guys, if you like this episode, please share it with your friends and family. It is one of the best ways to support BKFK Storytime.